put them into. I think those three will take up like an hour or so.
Okay. I mean, I have Orion VOD that I have back in OD, but it was for SXD, so I'm not sure.
Oh.
Look to the nearest one I have.
I got the one open. Just, I can try to just tell me if the screen share works in a second. You can see the
Yeah.
game, right?
See. Yeah.
So like, what do you wanna talk? You wanna like talk about the entire match, or is there like something you wanna talk about, or?
Just specifically like his play as main tank.
Just so you just want me to look at the entire thing and tell him like what he should have done each fight, or is there like something you want me to look specifically as Scania? You wanna know something, or like something?
Me? No, I don't get you. I don't know if you have something specific you want to work on with your game.
I kind of want to learn more about fight planning and what I needed. I don't know if you fight plan for Glads, but what I'm trying to do is I'm trying to look for the best fight plan possible before going into a fight after ult tracking.
Yeah, but it's, if I look at like a replay code, I don't have any comps, so it's kind of hard for me to.
Okay, yeah, I forgot.
You have
about
like any watch that has like, if you want me to do that, I need like a VOD that has like audio.
Do you have a VOD, Ginja? Of anything?
Yes, I do.
Okay, we'll just use the
Give me
VOD
that.
then.
Yeah.
If we can.
Like I can't do that from like comps. I can like look like your decision making and shit, but I can't say anything about comps.
Mm-hmm. At 56 minutes on this VOD, it's the kind of the closest one I have.
56.
Yeah.
Oh, it's...
Can you see the what from YouTube?
Yeah.
The screen?
Yeah.
Okay. You want me to like listen to a fight and say what you did wrong?
Yeah. What for the fight plan should have been, how to play the comp, and kind of just I guess some things decision making that I should have done better. I guess.
You like listen like I'll stop after first fight.
Okay.
There's no audio.
Yeah, I'm not sure if you can hear it, LH, but we can't.
I can hear the comms. Can you hear the comms from the no?
From Discord, no, you can't hear it from here.
When you screen share in a call, it doesn't show the audio, but you have to stream it.
How do I stream it audio?
I
mean, you can like, I don't know. I can hear the comms, but you guys can't hear it from the call. But you remember what you said, or?
Yeah, I have the video next to me on my second monitor. I can play it with you as we go along.
Yeah. I'm 564 when I'm gonna start. You ready?
Yeah, let me get there. Yeah, I'm ready when you are.
Yeah, 3, 2, 1, go. Pause.
Okay.
Like, okay, I'm gonna go all the way to the start. Like, your plan is to kite right side, it's like, whatever, it's fine. Well, why don't you charge out of spawn?
To stick together. The thought process is if we don't know what they're playing, because we're playing Kree May, we're kind of a little more spam. And if they go Reaper May, then they can just W onto us, and we don't have a lot of kite potential. And if I charge out of spawn, I don't have that CD in case he charges at me and I need to block it or countercharge.
I think you always charge out of spawn, and like it doesn't matter what comp you have. At least I always charge out of spawn. Like you just get all the space for free.
Okay.
Doesn't matter what the comp. And if you're, I'm just gonna play the video. I'm not gonna even use audio. So I think what's your comps are fine.
Okay.
Like, it's like, I don't know. If you're playing a Rhine comp, like you shouldn't be scared to always like you're just running away. Because it's fine because you're playing McCree, but you should still like fight them at some point.
Right.
The speed up. It's running away. No, I don't. If it's a Rhine mirror, I think you just like fight them with green. Doesn't matter if they have Reaper. It's like almost the same.
So, how would you engage that fight if you have a Kree over Reaper? Because their main advantage with Reaper is just to hard brawl into you. Are you looking for a stun on the tanks to burn them, or are we just trying to force DPS cooldowns and then kind of re-engage with that?
Like, first of all, I think going right side is like really bad. You should like first fight. Let the door open. You always want to fight like. Can you see my cursor?
Yeah.
See, like you always want to fight like here. Like always go here. Never like run right side.
Okay.
Have all that one. I mean, if it's like Macri versus Reaper, you just go fight them. Like you run into them, you fight them.
Okay.
Like if you run into them first, your Macri is free to do whatever. And if they all focus you, you're free to do whatever. You always want to go in first when it's Rhine mirror. Like, every time.
Got it.
Maybe if you have like fucking Zen Rhine for some reason, then you can kite. Or prick, then you kite. But if you have Lucio mirror, you just go into them.
Okay.
First fight was fire. Just like dropping here and chasing the Mei was good because the Mei was alone. Then you kill him. Then you kill both DPS because they were split. I'm gonna listen to the comps now, like how you fight plans. I'm 5741.
Yeah, ready.
Wait. Okay, 3, 2, 1. Yeah, what do you think about yourself? Do you think your planning was fine that fight, or you did right or wrong?
I think it was okay. I mean, we kind of we wanted to play slow and look for opportunities to go in. So.
That's fine. Like if then, well, the enemy team is kind of bad. Like they're just the Reaper like goes alone 1v6 and he dies for free. But I think like playing slow as Rhine comp is kind of bad. You always want to first.
Right.
Like
Okay.
most of the time. And like here, like you're just asking for the like stun from Macri. You should like try to look for your saddle always alone. You don't need a flashbang. Like here you could add like. It's not about comps, it's more like Rhine gameplay shit.
Mhm.
Like here you get a kill, right? You're up 1. you're up 1, that's cool. And like you're still holding, like you're playing really scared, like you're just holding your shield pressing us. Like as soon as you got the kill, like you just walk in there and you can like get a 5-man stutter like pretty easily or something. You're playing really scared when you're up 1. I mean it works out because you have mail. Like you're still, look how scared you're playing and you're up 1.
Right.
Like holding shield and not going close. Like, you have an advantage and like, kill them with mail, but could have played more aggressive, especially if you have brick.
Right. I feel like if I already have Shatter and I'm going in like just close quarters in that point, I feel like I'm giving them more value than I'm giving myself value. If I hold shield for my DPS and they don't die, and I'm not giving them ult charge if they hit me, since I already have Shatter, it's useless for me to swing at that point, but...
It's like, it's a Rhine mirror, like, you always swing, like, that's how I play it. You always gotta swing, like...
Okay.
Holding your shield is kinda useless, like, you give your DPS space by walking into 5 people and the opponents.
Right, okay.
It's like... Always, like, if you can swing, you always need to swing, like, you only hold shield when you're low.
Right.
Always swing, like, don't give a fuck about giving ult source, like, it doesn't matter.
Okay.
That's why... So I'm gonna go next fight.
Okay.
I'm 5'9", little 14.
Yep, I'm ready.
3, 2, 1. That's just unlucky, it's fine. I'm gonna check it one more time. It's like, what do you think you did good that fight? It was good for you, or what do you think?
I think I played and I think I should have reacted sooner to help our break and just pushing at that point. And then after that I can...
To react to what? Sorry, I didn't...
No, you're good. React to when our brig got walled off and she couldn't get up, and we should have engaged hard off that. I think we did that a little too late.
And like, you wanted to talk about pre-fight comms, like, you don't like say anything what you want to do. You have like, I don't know who that is talking in the... You have like, listen,
yeah.
The comms like...
That's my
like, you don't say anything... Yeah, okay, that's your off thing, but like, you're the Rhine player, like, you should like say what you want to do. You're the guy who does the most damage on your team.
Right.
You're the damage dealer, like, you're not a main tank, you do damage. Like, a better Rhine will just walk into you and fucking roll, because you're just holding shield and like running away, you know? Like, just look at the fight from like my screen, like, when do you swing? Look at your HP. You're holding shield, you're swinging, you shatter, that's fine. Block, that's fine. Pin that guy, it's fine. Like, how scared? You have 900 HP, you're running away with shield. You have Diva bomb build. You're still running away. Well, that's fine, they reaper them. This is just unfortunate, but like, you're just running away from them the entire fight. You need to hit them. It's like, no. What do you think? Like, why are you playing so scared? Like, is it your plan to kite with Rhine or?
Yeah.
Why?
So my team's whole plan was kind of just make sure I stay back and hold shield for DPS. Especially when they're running into like a Reaper comp where they can't really spam us out from long range, and our Kree has a little bit of advantage off that.
I think that's like just a fundamental wrong way to play Ryan. If you want to play like that, you need to play Orisa, because like you're just holding shield and running away. Like, are you doing anything?
Right.
Or what do you think? Like, is that a good style in your opinion, or?
Well, I mean, we could do the same thing with Orisa, but with their comp playing Lucio, they could just run into me, and once I place shield down on Orisa, I'm gonna have to hold that position. And without
What do
shield,
you
I'm kind
think
of
they
fucked.
can't run into you if you're holding shield on Ryan? Or is that any
Just because
different?
we have a Lucio, it's kind of a mirror match.
Yeah, but they're still holding shield and running away. It's like the same concept with Orisa, but Orisa does damage when holding shield. Ryan doesn't. And Orisa can pull them away. Like, if your plan is to kite, you don't want to play Ryan.
Okay, I see what you mean.
I mean, if you want to kite, but then you have to play like brick Ryan, so you just can take a lot of damage and bait the aggro and leave.
Mhm.
I think you just play more aggressive. So. Let's see how you retake. I'm 5'9", 57.
Yeah, I'm ready.
3, 2, 1. I'll fight is just wait, we listen to one more time. To see what's like the plan. Is there a plan? Do you just run in there without a plan?
Our plan was to focus the diva for male.
Okay. Your plan was to force point and shoot diva. That's fine. It's a plan. You don't say your only plan is to go right side, so your May and Brick runs into them, and you're not saying anything. You're just walking forward quietly. Like, you need to control where your team is going. Like you don't say anything. Well, you said go point, but like you see in your screen that your Brick and May is there. You need to forward and help them, or scream go back to your Brick.
Yeah.
Like pre-fight, you need to say the patting. Like, you don't say anywhere where you're going. Someone just says too far. It might have been you. It's like way too late there. He's already done. It's fine, that's just unlucky, shit happens, you lost Blizzard. I mean, you just need to say the patting to your team, like, you just lose the fight because your Brick just feeds into them, and like, because he doesn't know where you're going. Like, you just say right side, like, you need to say it more clearly. Because you're the Ryan, you're the guy who walks in. Or what do you think? You think it's...
No, I think you're right about that. I think I need to learn callouts a little bit better on the map if I'm going to do that.
It's called, like, you need to say simple, just go right side, go bridge. And then, like, when it's mid-fight, you need to, like, control, you need to say rush, push, kite. Like, you need to say that shit.
Okay.
Like, you were, like, really quiet, saying, like, I said, like, go back when your Brick was already done.
Right.
What's the plan now? I'm 148.
Yeah.
Ready?
Yep, ready.
3, 2, 1. Go back to, like, Wait. Well, you don't need to go back also.
Mm-hmm.
You say, but it's screaming, go right, that's fine. You don't say, your May's already in there. You don't say anything that you're not there. Wait,
Yeah.
wait for you. Need to say like, wait for me. Like, look at your team. You're the guy who needs to be first.
Yeah,
You can go here. It's like, oh, whatever. You're here. It's good. You ask for help here. That's good. That's a good thing. You always need to ask for help. It's good. This is a good setter. Yeah, you got them all. That's good. It's mostly about the pre-fight. Like, if the run didn't feed, like they would have gotten a huge advantage. You just got a setter. Like, if you didn't get setter, you're about to get mailed. So you're kind of in trouble with you need a setter. You just need to say to your team that you're behind them. They're pushing without a Ryan, it's not good. So that's like pre-fight. Like you don't really have pre-fight. Like you didn't make any plans this round, I think.
Yeah, we kind of just called pathing, and no, we kind of just called pathing, and I think the assumption was we were going to go high ground for high noon, but the plan changed.
Yeah, but you need to be the guy. If you're playing Ryan, you need to like be the guy who says shit. You don't want to be a passive. Like you didn't say much this entire round.
Yeah, I'm trying to be more vocal.
Yeah, you need to be on Ryan. Like you need to control the tempo if you want to be a good Ryan player. If there's like a Ryan player who controls the tempo and you're like passive, like you're just gonna lose every time.
Right.
You wanna watch the next round or do you have something else? You wanna
Right.
watch the things from the replay thing you gave me or?
Yeah, we can watch the replay thing and just go over like mechanical stuff, I guess. Mechanical decision making.
What do you wanna watch from this like one map? You just wanna watch this entire map?
Argo, do you have a specific map?
Wait.
Yeah, I could say this entire map. Cause yeah, definitely. Cause I remember Kuriv had some things about like what tanks were doing on Oasis.
So you just wanna watch this entire thing?
Yeah.
Sure. That's a good jump. Wait. Shit. Oh shit. They're leave of dead. Nice. Oh nice, dead. Gonna go back. Like, I don't hear the comms, but why is your diva so late? Did you tell your diva?
Yeah, I'm pretty sure I called that I was soft diving high ground. I wanted to control the high ground and just look for just tasing before they could push into us.
Like your diva's here, you're here.
Yeah, I know.
You need to like same time with diva, cause now look, you're like 400. Your device here, you're half HP. You're using bubble before nothing has happened.
Yeah.
You have to go back, you're low. I don't know. It's like, whatever. Not your fault. Maybe bad communication, so it can be. There, yeah. Chilling, you're chilling. You're not like doing anything, you're waiting for your team.
Yeah.
That's whatever, fine. Can't do much. Yeah, like what do you think you need to do versus this comp if you're playing Winston? Like what can you do? What do you do?
I mean,
Like, what do you think you should do?
their whole
What's
job
your
is to rush
objective?
into us. We need to like bait cooldowns on one of the supports or May and just look for a dive off that, because I don't think we can really hard dive anybody on that team besides the like Echo without fly.
Yeah, you can't. But
So,
like, okay, what do you think you should do like this fight? Like, what do you do?
try to
What's the
contest
right
point, play slow.
Okay. I wanna see what to do. It's fine. I mean, you just use bubble for nothing. Like, actually, no reason to use bubble. Need to pay, like, bubble is really important. Just need to pay a lot of attention. Like, think about when to use bubble. Like, you use bubble for like diva or shooting you, right?
Yeah.
That's not a lot of value. Ryan just swings you, so it doesn't do anything. Then like, if the enemy diva was good, like you're dead. Like you're dead 100%. Like you jump on high ground 200 HP, you don't have bubble. Just get away, cause enemy diva is bad.
Alright.
Fine. 90 HP, you use... feel like you did anything like good this fight, like what do you think? What do you think
I mean,
about that fight?
I do feel like I did nothing, but at the same time, I'm pretty sure I'm supposed to be just like this sponge that I can divert attention to, so my DPS can go free.
Yeah, I mean that's your job. You just take as much as aggro as possible. You need to like do stuff as well. You can't just your entire job is just to take as much aggro as possible if you play Winston against Ryan with Lightson.
Yeah.
And like here, like getting this aggro doesn't do anything. Like DPS are not doing anything. Where is your DPS? I don't know. Oh. Like your DPS is here.
Yeah, and I'm
Your
taking
DPS
damage
is here.
already.
And you're like 270 HP and DPS are like not doing well. He's shooting Ryan in the ass, I guess. Nothing has happened. Like here, I don't know, your 10 just gets a random pick, I think. That's why you win. I don't know. That's it. I like your 10. Just this dude. I don't know what he was doing, but like you haven't done anything in this fight. Like you haven't even taken aggro when it matters. You're just taking May poke. Like why? And your team kills everyone. Whatever. Now you should be like thinking, how do I get my primal? You're like 66. Primal is really important. Here I would just go there and farm with bubble. Like you can get primal. Like just like you're like AFK. Like I don't know, Ass, Reaper, whatever. You should have went inside and farmed with bubble because you would have primal now.
Yeah.
You're like AFK. You're biggest getting. You're not doing anything. Like you're actually not doing anything. You still haven't done anything this fight. That's a good jump. It's whatever. Your team is dead. Still doable. It's fine. It's a good kill. That was a good play in the end when the enemy split, but like, look at the pre-fight.
Yeah, I just sat there for like 10 seconds.
Like, okay, like you need to think like, this is like the most important thing, Monkey against Ryan comp. Like you have to have primal, like look, they go 6-man there, you say where's your Diva? Diva's here, I say, I'm gonna farm primal lobby or whatever. I'm gonna farm ult Diva, come with me. Your Diva, look at the Reaper, look at your Diva.
Yeah, and the Reaper Force.
Yeah.
Okay.
Imagine if... Yeah. Now imagine you're inside there, you have a Diva, you have Bubble, you have Primal, then you go back, whatever. Go back when you're low. This doesn't happen. Now you get zonked out like really like you can't do anything anymore.
Alright.
Yeah, I mean you get the point probably, but like you need to think where you can farm. You literally did nothing like at the start.
I know.
It's whatever, next fight. Get the idea right though. You did well in the end, you killed people, but it's been way easier. Same thing, you could be farming primal there. You're chilling here. Same thing happened. Well, the Reap, that's a start. Your backline is dead. Your backline is dead, cause look at the Ryan. Like, look how they're all walking for free, cause you're like chilling in the corner. Like, they're all full HP.
Yeah.
And your backline's just dead, cause they get in with full HP, cause none of you did anything before they get on the backline. It's like whatever. Okay. They're just gonna die and run next fight, that's my guess, like, and live, like, look at the rules.
Yeah.
I'm pretty sure they're just, if they're smart, they're just gonna call you and you're gonna die. This is not a good swap, I think you have to go on Winston. Okay, imagine how you're gonna live when this guy comes in, he fucking calls you, this guy TP's in, this guy stuns you, this guy's shooting you. Can't really swap Ryan here, I think. Too hard. I think you keep your comp. Yeah, you just die. You trade. All dead. Okay, your echo kills everyone. It's cool. So I guess you bait some aggro. What do you think about the run?
I mean, I agree. I kind of just took everything and died. I don't know how I could have played that better.
It's
Ryan,
okay.
at
You want
least.
me to look like a fight and think like what you can do better? Is there a
Yeah.
fight you want to look through?
Yeah. I
What
mean,
fights?
so the fights that I kind of just sat still. Do you think I should have just started high ground or the one? So I should be
Got the-
walking in there while they're grouping up as 6 with my diva. She DMs me as I'm tasing. Get primal. I call for us to back out.
So get the second fight.
Yeah. Like this fight, you tell me to sit in there with my diva and start fighting primal. After I do that, should I just jump high ground and just sit there, wait for them to rotate, and just try to tase them again?
I mean, just the way if you want to play Winston into this comp, you have to do something like if you AFK, your team is gonna die. Like you have to think about like where you can do the most amount of damage without dying, and when your team can shoot them. Like when you should take the aggro. Like you actually did nothing this fight. Like, actually nothing.
All right.
Might as well would have been AFK in spawn pretty much. How the fuck do I get buffs? Okay. Fuck. Boom. Let's go. Like here, like imagine they're here, right? You're walking in, you're like, you're like here, chilling with Winston. Your boy is here with Devo. You fucking shaft 6 people. Get primal. When you're low, jump here. Spam them here again. Then you tank them, you primal, you throw them around. Your backline's free firing here, your tracers and echo is free firing. Just need to think like when you take the most amount of damage with Monkey, you know.
All right.
Can't just even do anything. Just stand there and everybody dies.
All right.
You know, you get the idea like what you need to do. Okay. Else like on this point, just like the most, because what I just saw like you're playing like really passive. You agree, right?
Yeah.
Just sort of like what do you think?
I agree with the really passive part. I mean, I don't think I had an idea of how to engage with that. I think when they're playing Reaper, I get scared and I kind of think, I guess I gotta play super passive and stay away from that, or else I'm gonna get burned down.
They have Reaper and your Winston, you gotta find the right place to shaft them with your Diva, because the Reaper can't shoot you through Matrix.
Alright.
It's important to talk with your Diva, you find a good spot to shoot them, and like you can find a primer really fast. Winston, so that's fine. Just farm primal and then your entire point of playing Winston with this comp against that comp is just take the max amount of damage without dying. It's hard, but that's how you gotta do it. It's hard to play, but if you wanna play Winston into that, that's what you gotta do.
Alright.
Are you good with this point or are you still on something else?
We can do next, I think next point.
Okay. Playing it fine. It's cool. You're playing ball. Yeah, so you're playing ball into that. What do you think you should do versus that comp on ball?
Counter dive.
What do you mean by counter dive? Go in when they dive or peel their dive? What do you mean?
Peel their dive. I think what I can do is as the Winston dives in, the Diva dives in, I can roll them back out of their shields or matrix and then have her just DPS spam them off cooldown.
That's the way to play. I want to see what you do. I think. Or you get found out by Trace or whatever. So you could try, you didn't get him. You. Okay. That was a good slam, but. Go back. Here. Like, this is a good play. You almost got him. Just a little bit unlucky that it just blocked him. Here, you use your E for no reason, right? Like,
yeah,
just doesn't do anything, whatever. It's fine. Just fuck up grapple, it happens. It's a good slam, you're with your Tracer. Tracer just fucked up the blinks, it's okay. spam again. That's fine. Like when you're playing ball against Winston, like the thing you wanna do, if they don't have Sombra, you need to like go into them before they walk in, like need to poke them, so make it like their monkeys should have a really hard time jumping in, like, you know.
Right.
You poop them around, you slam them before they jump, like you can take so much damage if they don't have Sombra.
Right.
You don't wanna slam them when they dive, you wanna fuck with them before they dive, like just run through them, fucking poop them around. Like here you see, like, the monkey's really close. Well, I don't know what they're just dead for nothing, but like, you think you're doing something right now, or you're just
No, I'm just looking for something to do.
like pre-fight you were just like, look, you're just shooting a Lucio, like it just doesn't do.
Yeah, it doesn't do anything.
Imagine if the enemy team was good. This guy is just not fucking dead. Like, oh, how does he even die? I don't know. Doesn't matter. Like, look, they're like full HP here. If their Genji was good, they could be set up in a dive on your backline. Like,
Right.
whatever. They're somewhere. I don't know where this guy is. Whatever. It's just somewhere, and they're like all full HP. They're ready to dive. Look where you are. The fuck is this camp? They're here.
Yeah.
And 5 seconds ago, you were on the right side doing nothing. The kill. You just gotta be active with ball all the time. Like, just poking from long range with your weapon does nothing. So Monkey is a better hero if Monkey connects. Ball is a better hero if you can fuck with them before they connect.
Right.
Like Monkey is just better. He gets in. It's fine, you're chilling, nothing's happening. It's a good dive. Raid. Here again, you went too slow, so your backline died first. Like, you let them make the first move, so they dived your backline. So your healers were dead before you even killed Dana. Like, I need to be more active with ball and like scout around and set up plays better.
Right.
That's fine. Dive was good, but the dive was way too late. So if your backline dies before you even kill Dana, like, that's like really bad timing. They're using nanoplate and look where you are.
Yeah.
You're spinning around like really far. Like you're playing really passive again for like no reason.
Right.
Like your entire team is dead. Do you think you did like, what do you think you could have done that fight like before your entire team is dead? Like you're here now. Nothing has happened.
Yeah.
You're just shooting an Ana from across the map. Now they use nanoplate. And your team is dead.
Yeah, like you said, I should have been rolling into them before they could even walk in.
Just, you need to be active, like you're like really passive. It's like, you wanna be good at like main tank, you need to be really active. Passive style is usually pretty bad. Only time you wanna play passive if you're playing like Orisa spam shit against dive. Then you need to be like active as fuck. It's different. Here's like you're shooting them from long range again, it's fine. Just build them older or something. Taste, that's fine. Tell your team I'm getting chased by a Tracer. And now you say, can you dive Ono? It's too late, I guess you're running away. It's a good play, both heals on you, that's fine. Why are you on your side? Like, why are you here?
Yeah, I don't know.
Like, it's fine. It's just like you gotta think about when you can go in.
Yeah.
Like you have actually no reason to be here. Like they're just getting in for free. Now you see Monkey, you just go Monkey there. You're still not doing anything.
Maybe
Trying to counter dive the Monkey. Like 1v2 or something. 2v2. Yeah, you made them C9, that's cool. But like, what was your plan this fight? Like
I'm pretty
from
sure
here?
mining.
Like from here, what's your plan? Like, what's your plan?
Well,
What do you
with
wanna
him, we know they had blade, so I'm pretty sure we wanted to just. I wanted to stick back with our supports and mine them to protect them from blade.
Okay, imagine this guy's a good Gensler. Let's look what he does.
Mm-hmm.
Also, I don't know. It's like I don't know what is this dude is doing right now. But he's chilling. He's chilling. They're looking for backline. He doesn't know. Dashes into nothing. Like here, if the Gens is good, your loser is dead. Your Ana is dead. Your mines can't dealing with mines is like usually a really bad idea, you know. So
Okay.
if like imagine if Genji just comes in, he kills your supports, your mines are down. Like if they were good, like your backline is already dead because you let him walk in for free. Like he literally got there without taking 0 damage. None of their team took any damage.
Yeah.
So I'm saying like you gotta be active with your plans, not like defensive and shit. Like so
Right.
push. It's like yeah, let's go here. I can like give you an example what you could have done. It's kind of hard because you're standing your own side, but
Mhm.
it's like okay. Let's imagine they're like here, right? So what the
Mhm.
fuck? You're coming from here. You're like scouting them from here, and then you like call your guy like Tracer Diva. Like let's dive with Nano Tracer. We have Nano Tracer mines. Let's dive early so they can't play. Rana is here. You go in with mines, and you're on their backline. Like how is their Genji gonna nano play when you go in first? And like it's gonna be a really bad play. So you should always go first. You know you gotta think about going first against like it's always better to make an aggressive play than a defensive play.
Right. Okay.
You know? It's like or what do you think? You
No,
like the plan to?
I agree with that. If I mean, would it be better like just to mine the supports and leave them alone and just have them play in that minefield, just in case? Like say on the backside of their point where they're standing and just mine there and then I go in, and they can just hang back there. Once they blade, they're gonna have to go into that. Should I just keep the mines for the dive, or that early dive? I guess.
Better to use your ult for an aggressive play than a defensive play.
Okay.
I just don't like defensive mining. It's weird. I'm gonna. You want anything else from this map? Or?
Yeah, we can do the last. We can do University because we play Brawl there, and we kind of been looking at a lot of dive.
Not sure. I need to send you.
Sure. Okay. Okay, so you have cursor. What do you want to do with this comp? What's your plan?
Uh,
What do you
pull
want to
fire
play?
strike engage and just swing on them with it.
Pull fire strike is like a bait play. You never want to pull fire strike if you're not like building Sutter. Like, want to see how you use pull fire strike.
Oh, okay.
You like, yeah, your team just wasted 3 cool. Did he pull as well? Okay, your team wasted 3 important. 2, they wasted shield and wall. Like here's the part you should say, wait, go back. We don't have cooldowns. Don't push in. Yeah, you wasted. Now you wasted like 3 of your most important cooldowns: wall, shield, and pool. Yeah, they wasted wall. It's fine. This is good. You're waiting for cooldowns, I think, or I don't know what you're waiting for. Like, what are you thinking right now here?
Well, we don't have a shield. We don't have a nurse's shield to push in, and
Used it again.
we wasted Say again?
You shield again for no reason, like.
Yeah. I have
Like,
no
what are
idea.
you thinking right now?
Right now we have
What
no
do you-
cooldowns. We can't really push into a Mei wall. Once we push in through a choke, they're gonna wall us and engage off us. So we need to look for a rotation.
But like, what do you think you should call here right now?
Back out. Back out. Wait
Like,
for
go back to
CDs
your-
and push in.
So what would you call in the moment right here?
What I probably call what I called was just to wait until we had Arista shield back and push in with pull. But I think I go in anyways.
Yeah, you don't have shield. You have wall now. You have pull now. It's fine. Well,
Mhm.
like you see that's it. Like your pull fire striking into a diva. Like you're wasting, like the most important engage cooldown in the game.
All right.
You use 2 pulls for pull fire strike and look how much ult you got. You got nothing. You don't want to use wall. It's not your fault. Okay. I mean that's just a zero Orisa play. It's it's just wasting cooldowns, but that's not your fault. This is fine. You're hitting the Mei. Mei's the most important guy to hit. It's good. The Mei feed, the fetch. Rise down. 60 DPS. It's a good charge. That was a good pull. They're fucked. Just need Sutter. He's gonna undo-Sutter.
Yeah.
That's why it's like, I don't know, he's just kinda like, your Orisa is wasting cooldowns, your Mage is wasting cooldowns. It's more like, it's not your fault, but it's like things you can do to help. It's like, you're here, whatever. What do you call like before the fight even starts? Like, what's your plan here? What do you call?
Engage off walls, and then we look for shield onto the wall and just swing onto it. I use the Arista shield to just swing for free.
Sorry, can you say again?
Yeah, so we Mei wall to split off the team, then we Arista shield behind the wall, so I could just swing for free.
Okay. You think where do you want to go here? What's the best direction? Like, what's the best possible rollout right here? Going left, right, top? What's the best place you think?
With our comp, I think the best way is to go mid.
I mean,
I think I called left, and I think that was a misplay or the wrong call there.
if you go left, like, shit, like you're like 6-man here. Enemy is 6-man here. How can you win the game if you go from here? Like you're just fucked. Like you have 2 small doors you come out of. Like there's nothing you can do. Like
Right.
the only play you have is like you flank with like couple people here, and then you go split from the doors like 3, 2, 1 timing. But you're just fucking yourself over here. I think
Yeah, I agree.
it's like here. Look, you're stuck here. I mean, you could go back to your main, but then they have to choke from the main as well.
Right.
You're like, you need to be decisive. Like you need to make a call, like to do something. Because I think you guys didn't. Like you just stay AFK in the room like the entire time.
Yeah.
You're just like there's no decisiveness. There's like passive shit. And you're like the guy who needs to call this shit if you're playing Ryan. Like, so you're like your teammates waste cooldown. But did you ever like make a decisive call? We're gonna push when we have cooldowns. We're gonna rush Ryan. Did you like do anything? Like, say that shit. Like say anything.
I wish we
Remember?
had.
Like yeah, I think you're gonna like remember most. Like what did you say? And
Yeah, I mean, I assume we just walk forward with Thursa Gold and just try to play off that because we already used shield.
yeah, but like, did you make like a call that you wanna rush the Ryan or push point or?
Yeah,
ever say
we wanted to get space. I called to get space so we can just get out of the room and have our DPS push the Ryan because I'm pretty sure he was the closest.
So you
But
just
then I
said
see the
get
Mei.
space.
Yeah.
So it's fine. It's like you can make a powerful call to say rush Ryan, push out of room. If you just say get space, that's like kinda like not so aggressive, you know? It's like
Right.
space, whatever. It's like mean like a
It's-
lot of things.
Right.
And here, like only reason you lose because you've been stuck in a fucking small room for 30 seconds or something. Then you get and your Moira died to random spam because you're stuck in a room, so you don't have fuse.
Right.
So, what do you think about the first one? Well, what can you do?
Pathing needs to be better. I should have called you go main. Take quicker fights. I kind of sit around and do nothing and just wait for opportunities. I need to make opportunities better.
Yeah.
Pushing with that.
It's good. It's hard. Make it everyone. Cool. Okay. What's your plan? Now you know every ult, you know your position. What's your plan next fight? What do you do? What are you calling? What do you say?
I think
What's
it's
the plan?
I think the play was Bongo Reaper ult and just pushing Force Diva Matrix. Or pushing
Okay.
Force Diva Matrix before Reaper ulting.
Did you call it or did I call it or called it?
I'm pretty sure I called it.
It's good. Where do you want to fight? Like, did you call the position where you're doing it? Just one.
I want to do it. I'm pretty sure we bongoed inside this first choke where I'm standing. We bongoed there, and I'm pretty sure I wanted to rush them while they're outside in this open area so Reaper can just ult for free. But
Nice.
would it be better to do that first choke on like the first choke they come in on the left and right?
Doesn't matter, just do it somewhere together. That's all that matters. The
Okay.
position is like, just do it in this. I mean, it's kind of where your May is and look where you're. Why are you here and your May and Reaper are there? Why are you not your DPS?
Yeah, that's
Or is this miscommunication? Is this your positioning bad or?
that
happening?
probably might be my bad positioning. I probably called incorrectly and wasn't there for teleport DPS.
Like someone had to make some call that they're playing here and that I don't know what's happening. It's like they're like AFKing here. Well, they went back for you, so it's fine. Same point. You used Pong when you guys are playing like super passive anyway. Look at this dude. It's like Reaper killed their guy, but like when you use Bongo you get at just fucking a full alpha shit, just go in there swing 6 people, you all fucking run in there with 45.
Right.
It's good. Being aggressive. Maybe too far. Go too far. Singer pushing. What are you calling? Are you calling anything right?
I'm calling to push. We have Bongo out. I'm calling a hard push and just take advantage of it.
Fair kill. Yeah, your Lucius team is with.
Yeah, this is probably where I fuck up. We get walled off and
If your entire team is there with you, you're not too far, but you kinda went too far after the ball. You should have probably backed here. If your entire team was in there with you and this guy uses speed for you, it's still win up.
right.
Like your team is. Oh. Still kinda doable on one. You have call, now your team goes back and stalls and wins it call. Gonna come back soon. It's a really good pull. What do you do when you come back? Break wall, nice. Ball, May, that's good. Why do you run right side? Let's you go back to your team. Please or this is over.
Yeah, I'm pretty
I
sure
think-
just get split.
like- This is like a display of awareness or something.
Yeah, it must have been a misplay on my part.
Yeah, cause you just run away from your team, like happens. Like you need to keep in mind always in your head where's your team. Like, can I run right side? And it's like a seasonal misplay. So just always keep in mind where your healers are.
Yeah.
It's where you can look for Shatter if they push you call winnable. I can look for Shatter. Just good. You probably shatter here in a second. That's fine, that's fine. It's like a bad ult, I guess. What are you thinking with shatter right now? Are you looking for it or what are you thinking?
Well, I wanted to shatter once he used Fire Strike, but he used Fire Strike, so now I'm thinking, okay, I just gotta wait another 5 seconds and back up because I'm walled.
So you're gonna shatter when he uses. So your plan is to use shatter when he fire strikes. Like,
Yeah.
but it's like a really low level Ryan play, I think. 'Cause imagine if this guy's like good.
Okay.
Why would he like? Okay, let's take an example. I know you have shatter, right? I'm this dude right here. Okay, I know you have shatter. Why would I fire strike when I'm melee range to you? Like, that makes no sense, right?
Right.
I know you have shatter. I'm not just gonna fire strike you randomly. Like,
Right.
your reaction is fire strike to shatter. That's what you said, right?
Mm-hmm.
Like you react to fire strike. Like, let's go back. I'm gonna like slow mo. I can like so. There's like a few times I'm pretty sure you could have hit at the shatter. Like here, slow mo.
Right there. Yeah. Okay.
Like here, you're thinking I'm gonna wait 5 seconds and shatter when he has fire strike again, right?
Yeah.
Like this guy's probably baiting you with your shatter because he's not using shield.
Right.
Yeah, he's like trying to bait a little bit. It's like I'm pretty sure you gotta. Even if you waste shatter sometimes it's fine, but you gotta like try to hit it. Like just fucking YOLO that shit.
Okay.
Here. Pretty sure like
Yeah, the May
I would have
short
stuttered.
split,
I
yeah.
would have stuttered like right here. Like right here. You can even if the Rhyme blocks you hit May and Lucia and you survive and then you have like 2 people stunned.
Right.
Like,
Okay.
you don't need to like I don't know. You don't need to hit everyone. Like you even hit May or Lucia here, like it's huge. And
Yeah.
now what's your trigger to shatter here? Why do you shatter here? You
I
like
shatter
react to
because
the
I shatter because he shatters, and I thought I could get a counter shatter off.
so your reaction was when he uses shatter, you shatter. That was your reaction here.
Yeah.
That's
Yeah,
fine
maybe.
sometimes. It's like that's a reactive play again. That's not an aggressive play.
Right.
Talked about it like earlier. Like wanna make the aggressive play usually. I mean, if it's shatter versus shatter and block their shatter, then you have like all the power. Like he has to AFK. If you
Right.
block their shatter, you don't like have to fucking keep it out there. Then the enemy run has to be scared, and you have like all the power. Dead. Have anything about that fight or you?
No, I agree. I mean, I play a little passively when I'm not sure what I need to do.
Like, I think it's kind of a bad habit. Like, you always want to play aggressive. Like, if you're confused what to do and you start playing defensive and passive and big plays, like, it's like
Right.
a really bad road to go down to. It's better to just fucking smash into them and do something than just run away and die.
Right.
That's a better way to win. Like, even if you lose, at least you tried, you know. If you just run away, holding S and holding shield and making a reactive play, you know, you just lose. But if you try to go aggressive, you can win.
Right.
Generally a good idea. Here, it's just walk alone and get balled, die. It's like teammate awareness here.
Mhm.
See. Are you like calling something right here? Do you wanna like your Moira is dead, right? You probably don't wanna
we
push
wanted to wait, but then I see my Reaper go in, and I think, okay, I need to help my Reaper because I see him try to wraith out, and I want to go help him, and kind of die in the process.
You just gotta say, Reaper's gotta say, your Reaper survives, he has shift.
Yeah.
He went to help, so it's fine. Shit happens. We tried the Ryan, it's good. The other Ryan shouldn't have died though, he fed. It's fine. Reaper 1v6s, that's okay. Good charge, that's just unlucky. You have to shatter anyway, it's last fight, it was worth a try. Fuck. You killed everyone, that's epic. What do you think about that round?
I mean, I'm pretty sure it just fed at the beginning. They kind of put us at a disadvantage to push in next fight.
Let's go back to first fight here. Okay, what are you gonna do? What are you gonna do next time when it's first fight?
Go main, kind of play, make sure they push in through choke, wall off choke, and then hard push with the Orisa shield and just swing onto them.
And just tell your guy to not waste Orisa cooldowns pre-fight. It's like really important that your Orisa has everything.
Yeah.
It's like fine. And just remember to play aggressive in Rush Mirror. Like if you just take it in Rush Mirror, you're gonna lose. If
Yeah.
it's a good team, just lose. Have anything else about this map? Or you?
No, I think you got a lot of. I think you touched on a lot of stuff. Any other map, Argonaut?
The other two maps in there are Nepal and Anubis. You can choose which one you want to do.
Well, which code do you want?
Do you want to do a Nepal or Anubis, Ginja? To you?
Probably Anubis.
Okay, Anubis is the third one, the 1W0PN7.
Good. Play dive. It's cool. I'm gonna pause here. What do you wanna do versus that comp?
My plan was to look to roll them off high ground, and then we engage with the dive off that. And if that doesn't work, we look for a hack engage.
That's fine. What's your I wanna see your pattern. Why are you just standing here? Like, why are you not
I'm
going
looking
behind?
for a Sombra to get in position for a
Why
hack
don't you
dive.
go? Why don't you go in a position your ball?
I see junk, and I'm assuming they have a trap at one of the doors. I'm pretty sure I just needed to scout for it.
I think like this is like really bad. Like imagine if boom, boom. Yeah, you're the ball, dude. There's the trap. It's like there's two options where the trap is. Trap is either here or it's there. It's like two spots. You need to care. You're a ball man. You can tell your diva to scout the left door for an example, and diva says if it's not there, you can like roll inside here, right? Then you wait 5 seconds. Then you have pull again. Then you like grapple here. Then you go here. Now you're behind them.
Right.
You can go from behind them. You're like here. Like look how free it is. Pull from here. Some here. Now you're from
Yeah.
main. Like you have one way. Like you go from here. You're gonna get poked. You're like 5 people diving from main. You have one guy behind. Like you need to set up yourself as well. You can't just go from across the map to dive.
Right.
Yeah, especially if you're ball, you gotta find your own positioning. I'm pretty sure you're just gonna roll in from main and you're gonna get shit on because you're diving from one direction.
Yeah. Pretty
I'm
sure
pretty
that's
sure that's
exactly
what
what happens.
That's like probably like you gotta think. It's like monkey. It's a bit harder with monkey. Monkey's a better hero anyway if you get in. If you're ball, you can always get behind. It may be hard if they have Sombra, but you can't just. You need to be creative with ball or just play Winston. So if you're gonna play like this, it's just better to play Winston.
Alright.
And your Sombra is on point. You're not set up to dive. Your Sombra went back. You jump in. That's fine. You take a lot of damage. Your team got space. Nothing wrong. That's just
I'm looking
not
at
great.
the bad grappling.
Great. Like, what's your team's plan here? Like half of your.
Well, I wanted to get the tick and just play to get the tick at that point. I think we just fucked up the plan. Our Sombra decided to go point, I'm pretty sure, to divert attention to her. For us to dive.
Was the Sombra calling this, or were you calling it, or what was the
pretty
pre-fight
sure I'm pretty sure the Sombra called it like, hey, I'm gonna touch point, you guys dive, and they're gonna look at the Sombra, and you guys can just divert attention.
It's like, I mean, that's a plan. When the Sombra is... Jesus. Fucked up. But it's more about... I mean, it's more about team stuff here, but it's like for you as well, because you're like the guy who dives, so you can call a lot of shit.
Yeah.
Like, I can just did that do absolutely anything?
Yeah.
Oh.
Not really.
It's like... If your Sombra wants to go point, that means like your team takes space. It doesn't mean you dive. Like
Okay.
especially at this point, because they can just poke him. If it's like Horizon, it's different, because somebody has to go to point. It's like Anubis, so like. And your Sombra did that, he TP'd away. You dive like 3v6, your prick is completely useless. I don't know
Right.
what the Rana is doing, 'cause he probably can't do much. You're like in there, you're chilling. Look at your HP, you're running away when you have 843 HP. Like you're playing scared again. So you gotta like think about how much HP you have, how much pressure you can take. Like I've shown a few times, like when you had beat with Ryan, you run away, and here, why are you not shooting them? Why are you not like fucking running into them? Look at your HP bar, 953, you know?
Yeah.
Like, you need to think about, don't be so scared. Like, just gotta be alpha. You play main thing. You're playing like really scared. I mean, that's just unlucky crap. And here, what made you go to point? Were you just feeling? Did you call off the dive and said just go back, or what
Yeah,
did you do?
I said call it off, and then I just decided to try to take a tick off point, which we do, but
That's why
my plan was
so
just
I
to die
gotta,
on point.
yeah, but ticks are like pretty worthless.
Okay.
It's really important to have a good. Okay, no, I like this character more. The good character.
The good character.
I like Winston more. I think it's just better. You get in. Swap again.
Oh, wait.
Yeah, you play spam. That's fine. That's it. I mean, are you gonna keep Sombra? No. I don't know, bro. It's just, I think this is a really hard composition to attack with spam. Like, you just play dive, but not playing spam.
Yeah.
So. Because it's like,
I know we lose on the rotation here. We get poked out. We can't take this long of a rotation because our cooldowns just get depleted.
yeah, let's see. Let's look at the enemy POV when you run in. It's just this Ursa POV right here.
Yeah.
Okay, you're retaking the Ursa. What do you want to do here? What do you want to do when you attack? Like, what's your plan here? What do you think you should do as a Ursa here so you win? What do
Shield
you
our,
call?
I want to shield our team and we want to path right so we can take high ground and just spam on the high ground right side.
Can you just get to high ground for free? Can you just like say that like, can you just walk in there with one shield or do you die?
I'm pretty sure I used my shield first to get in through the first choke, and then Sake shield was for the second choke, but we kind of lose out on those resources.
Like look, like your plan is to walk in with this one shield rotation, right? To get in the
Yeah.
right side. See, there's your shield. Boom, 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 boom. It's gonna die. You're 6-man pulled. That's a good shield. You used fortify, you didn't need to fortify, but it's whatever. I think I mean, you already lost at this point. Like, you're
Yeah.
already fucked. Like, look where you are. Like, look at
Yeah.
your positioning. Like, it's a really, really, really bad place to be in. Like, if you're playing Orisa Mirror, like, you can't just take space against spam versus spam. First, you gotta, like, there's, like, steps and shit. That's Orisa. You gotta think about, like, what's the best way to get in, right?
Right.
Your shield is dead. Why, you have 10, they don't have 10. You just come here, you're an Orisa, throw shield in air, you wait here, behind the corner. When your shield lands, you break their shields, you break their shields. And after their shield is dead, then you can walk forward and take space, but you can't just walk in, like, you know, when they have both shields and now you're 6-man stuck on mini. It's like, you gotta think as Orisa, like, what's my best way to shield? What's the best way for my team to take space, you know?
Right.
Like, I don't know how the fuck you get in this enemy. How are you not dead?
Yeah.
I mean, I'm pretty sure if the enemy was a little bit better, like, you're all fucking dead. There's no
Yeah.
way you can. And instead, like look at this shit. Like, look how free. They're just fucking you completely. All
Yep.
dead. It's like you're fine. Now you're just staggering, you just die.
Yeah.
Okay, enemy fed. Never mind. Okay, worked out. That's cool. Yeah, I used your cool. It's fine, nothing wrong with that. probably called that pool. I'm pulling them all or something.
Yeah.
It's good. Stop. Macri is going 1v6. That's kind of alpha. It's good. Just a miscommunication probably. Just you need to tell your like Macri. I don't know what's happening in comms, but look at this dude for a second. What are you calling right now? You're there. What are you calling?
We want to divert attention so our DPS can take space main. I want to make sure we can spam at them and just so they can walk in.
Are you calculating when you're gonna peek them, or are you saying anything to your team when you're going out?
I'm pretty sure I'm calling when I'm starting to shoot, like shielding and start shooting and pulling.
Like how are you calling it? Like when are you calling it? How?
Like I call shielding. When I call shielding, that usually means that I'm starting to shoot, and that's where I'm going to hold the position, diverting attention. Like right now, I'm pulling.
You're Macri here.
Yeah. Alright, McCree kind of just got off sync then.
Just.
He's already shooting at them.
That's fine. He gets a free pick here. Never mind. He doesn't. He's gonna die though. Like here, imagine if timing was a little bit better. You can call it better. So I'm just looking at your POV. Like if you call it like really well, tell your Macri wait. Here, let's imagine your Macri is just hiding on right side right now, right? Here you're chilling. Oh no, it's there. Like here, let's imagine your Macri didn't move. He's hiding on the Mega right now. He's hiding.
Yeah.
Come here, you call 3, 2, 1. I'm gonna pull. I'm gonna shield, and then your Macri sees it. Like they're all looking at you. Nobody would have turned on the Macri, and then he could have even meant like honestly. Here, if you know your Macri is there, I would have just fucking ran into them. Like I would have dropped and just went into.
Yeah.
You just fucking go into them, feed into them, and then Macri goes in. That's just you gotta do on Orisa. Just need.
Right.
It's all about timing. So I think your Macri is like get a really good flank. Not dying. All calculated, right? It's a good pull.
Think we die here anyway?
Just like you already have 3 minutes here. It's fine. Yeah, what's your plan to win this fight? You have coupled versus coupled, tankled, coupled, rally, Valk. How do you want to win? What's your plan? What do you think you should do here? It's an Orisa. What do you call?
I'm pretty sure pull window is the plan next. We look for just as soon as we turn a corner, window and pull, try to burn one target.
You think you're gonna win with pull window against these ones?
Against those? No, I think in my mind, this is last push, so we're down ult advantage and positioning.
Yeah, you just gotta
just kind of throw everything in the pot at that point.
If you're down like goods on last fight, you need to be creative. Like you need to make a creative plan as a tank, or someone needs to make a creative play, because you can't just win by windowing.
Yeah.
Enemy just doesn't fucking brains just lose. I don't know how you win this fight, but somehow you're gonna win this fight. Let's see. Okay. Window versus window. Cool. Guess they felt their drone or something. Yo. I mean, the only reason you win because the enemies just fucking did. That happens. Do you win?
I'm pretty sure we do.
There's 16 minutes left, so you win this fight. Oh fucking. Like imagine this dude uses drone. This dude uses Fox. They don't 6-man stack for a pool. I think you lost the game.
Yeah.
Works out. That's good for you guys. Sometimes enemy feeds on you. That's cool. There you go, Ryan. I
remember having a lot of trouble with this, to like playing Ryan into this amount of spam. I'm not like. I want your opinion on like better rotations that I could take with this, especially on a newest second point. I feel like it's very like constricted to only 3 routes. You got mid, left, and right, but besides that, you kind of just get spammed out and you lose that war.
Yeah, it's just you always against spam. Ryan is all about finding the right pathing. How you take the less spam. It's all map dependent. So I'm gonna go through Anubis. Just gonna look what they do and I'll say what I do usually.
Okay.
Okay, here they use Ponga for absolutely no. Oh shit, it's the wrong button. They use Ponga for absolutely no reason. Everybody's calling hide. Wait, probably right.
Yep.
They just wasted their best tool. Yeah, cool. Yeah, that's nice. Good for you. Here you're saying go left, I guess.
Mhm.
We keep holding shield. Nice, nice. You all made it. Nice. You have really low heal with this comp, so now, what's your plan right now? What do you want to do here? What was the plan?
We want to put. I'm pretty sure we want to use trans and high noon to push in. Like we want to high noon first, and then just trans to hard push in, break their shields. But they have a diva now, so I don't know how that's gonna work.
Usually, if you're like Ryan, like just let your DPS ult, whatever. It's like the main plan is like, here what I would say is just rush with trans. Rush with trans and dragon. Like you don't want to force high noon plays if your DPS player doesn't want to do it.
Right. Okay.
Like here, like you gotta always think what healers you have and what enemy has. Like here, you play slow, you lose because you have. I mean, you have double long range 10, but you're a Reinhardt, so you wanna play aggressive with Ryan, or you might as well play Orisa here.
Right.
So you're. What do you wanna do here as a Ryan? Like, where do you wanna go? Who do you wanna hit? What's the play?
I want to force. I want to just swing on Orisa and just go past her shield, so we have shield advantage, and just kill Mei, because Mei's the only big threat to me.
What do you mean? So you wanna walk past Orisa and hold your shield, or what?
Yeah, because I feel like we'd have the advantage at that point. When we take away Orisa's shield opportunity, then we kind of just have the advantage.
Supply. Gonna look what to do. You bait wall. It's good. Here you used to say kill Bob, nice. That's a bad charge, but it's fine.
I charged back because I thought I was gonna die. I didn't know.
Maybe miscommunication with friends. I don't know how you lose from here. You lose 10 as well. I guess you win this one. See again what happens. Enemy fucks up, uses wall, and their Orisa is in like really bad position. Like he's playing close.
Yeah.
I lose your fed. You're like here, you're chilling. The Bob. I don't know. This is like hard to say much about Ryan because you just got 2 kills. Like the only thing you have to do right now is stay alive.
Yeah.
Like, you really didn't have to do much because your Macri got a kill and then he got another kill and you trans and they have 0 ults. Because they wasted Pongo. I mean, that's just, why didn't you just shield the bomb there instead of fighting? It's like you're 11.
I guess saving the shield.
It's like, you don't need to save shield. It's like, just need to think about how to get max value. This is like just nitpicking, but if you want to be really good at Ryan, like you gotta think about these little things. Like, you have no reason to hide here, like no reason. And just poke the bomb.
Okay.
It's like irrelevant to the situation. Just gotta think about the small things on Ryan if you actually want to be really good at Ryan.
Okay.
Difference between good and bad Ryans. Little thing. Yeah, just an interesting matchup. Yeah, what do you want to do here against this Combas Orisa on this map? What's the plan?
Hard spam. I mean, just pull. We want to pull mine, pull dynamite at the same time, just to get max value.
Yeah, but like, when do you want to use pull? Like, okay, let's imagine like. They're gonna get in left side. If they're good, they're gonna get in left side without dying. They're in left. Where do you stand or where do you pull? Like, where on the map do you want to stand?
Probably on the other side of bridge, right? So past bridge.
Where? Like here?
Yeah, that way. And then we can pull once they enter the other choke.
Okay, so like you're standing here, like they get all the space for free. No one's like, only spam you have is Junkrat. So you think it's good to stand here?
I mean, I don't know really much how we can hold space better with the comp we're having. I mean, once they get close quarters and they brawl us, we lose.
Like, okay,
I feel
imagine
like we
you're
might.
here, right?
Yeah.
I mean, if you're here, like, they get all this shit for free. All this shit for free. They come here, right? Maybe has 1,800 shield, and you're like AFK here. Then they can like, then the Diva can fly high ground, fuck with your people. They get here. Then you have to go back. If you have to go back here, you lose, and then you're like open here. If they run into you here and you get low, like you have nowhere to go. This
Right.
is the only place you can go. If you're like standing here, right? You can go here, and they run into you. You pull them back. You fortify here. They take way more damage here than they took if they split here. You tank them
Right.
here as long as you can, and then you back to point when you have to.
Okay.
You gotta think about the positioning with Orisa versus Rush. Like, if you AFK in the back with Orisa, they get in for free, and you don't do anything.
Right.
I think so. This is fine. But look, this is. Oh, you're kind of fucked already. It's fine. Boom. Got tired to save your ass. It's fine. But a good rush team, like if they get in for free, you just fucking lose. That's a good pull. You have same plan this fight as last fight?
Yep.
That's cool. See the Reaper, you're probably calling the Reaper behind, right?
Yep.
Nice. You're waiting for the Reaper to flank. Where's the Reaper? He's gonna TP, I don't know why he's there. Just behind you. He's just fucking dead. Nothing wrong with that. You took the damage, you stayed alive. What's your plan going into this fight?
Shit. Bongo to build
You
Sigil. We look for.
Already have Sickled.
Yeah, I can't. Sorry, it's a little blurry. I can't tell.
Yeah, it's fine. It's you have like you
Probably
have
pull.
every old deck.
Probably pull Sigil
Except
to bait cooldowns and then Valk mid
This
fight
one.
just to burn him.
They swapped comp now, so
Okay.
yeah. What do you wanna do when you see them swap comp? Like, what's your plan now?
I mean, just pull.
What's your plan now? You
pull
see them
s-
swap comp.
Yeah, pull Sigil, bait CDs, and then we just look for a window after that.
Okay.
If
Pongo
that
is like,
doesn't-
how do you wanna utilize your Pongo? Like, where do you wanna
To-
do it? How do you wanna use it? Because that's
I
your
mean,
ult.
I want to use on a bunch of. I want to use ults beforehand before I use my Bongo. I feel like Bongo is best used to build outs like the other ults quickly, like DPS ult and Sig ult really fast.
Pongo is the best ult in the game to use first.
Really? Okay.
Like, it's just ridiculous. Like, you're in, I don't know how much it boosts, but it boosts your entire, like, yeah, let's see. Your Junkrat doesn't, your Sigma doesn't feed here. Let's imagine, well, your Junkrat and Sigma both feed a little bit here, but like, imagine now if you had Pongo, like, you're all doing so much fucking damage. You're all alive, doing so much damage. Your Junkrat didn't feed. You have Pongo down, like, they can't just walk in. Like, Pongo is so fucking good. Like, you should always use Pongo first when it's a good fight.
Okay.
I want to see if you even use Pongo. That's a good Pongo spell. That's good. I mean, that pool was good. You gotta think about your pools, like where do you get the most value? Like pulling a Sigma who has shift and shield and doesn't do anything. Like here, if you would have saved your pool, like imagine, save pool, you break shield,
Yeah.
you pull the fucking Papa Orisa, like they get fucked on. And here, you let your Pongo die for no reason, I think. Like, you know where your Pongo is, like your Pongo is your guy, you know? You don't wanna let your Pongo die.
All
It's your
right.
guy. You don't like shield it like protect the Pongo, like just gotta think about like your shield as well. Pongo is here and you shield here. You can like shield here, it's better. It's better. Look where you stand. You're full HP. You have 45. You're here. Standing there with 45. You still have 45. You know where your Pongo is, right?
Yeah.
Dude. Let him shoot the Pongo for free. You can body block the damage from Marisa. Just stand in front of the Pongo with 45. You know?
Yeah.
Just let him switch your Pongo for North.
Yeah.
It's like a North play, that's why. You didn't need to fortify. So it's like most of what I'm seeing is like Orisa cooldown misusage.
Yeah.
Stories is all about cooldowns, how you spend them and how you take space.
Right.
About maxing the value of pool and fortify and shield. Especially after the shield nerf. What the fuck? So go next. Got him. Okay, what do you want to do on second point, Orisa? Where do you want to play? You want to play close point, or what do you think?
Yeah, I want to play around point. I want to make sure I can, like, as soon as they come through, it's hard for them to push through chokes. Just spam out them in chokes.
So you
Kind
want
of
to
look
give?
for early pulls for building ults.
So you want to give them all the space for free without doing anything?
I mean,
So you want to give everything, all of this for free, all of this.
yeah.
I think most of the time it's never good to give space for free.
Right.
Like imagine if I would probably play like around this box, because this box is your homie. It protects you. Drop here and get mega.
Okay.
Gonna die. Then you can pressure more, and then imagine if your Doom is like fucking here, and you pull them, 4-man pull them here. You Sigma shields them like they're fucking fuck.
Yeah.
Imagine if your Doom fucking slam that shit. You still got a kill, and your Doom did nothing, and you're AFK on point. You gotta think about the, like, just mostly what I've seen today is like you playing passive and is using cooldowns. Huh. Or what do you think?
I mean, I agree with you. I should hold up forward a lot more.
Yeah,
I
because
feel
like
that's...
the way that best players play on tank is playing aggressive. Like, see a lot of good main tank players just playing passive as fuck.
Yeah.
Stay FK and giving everything free and not taking damage.
Yeah.
That's how you're a good main tank, in my opinion. People, I mean, there's different players with different shit, of course, always. But that's just. But like, what's your reasoning to go in there? Like, what do you wanna do here? You have Bonga, right? You're all good. You're chilling. Well, why do you wanna go inside here? That's a good pull. I mean, that's a good pull. Good kill. Good stuff. All good right now. You have all the kills. Enemy stuck right side. What do you think here? Like, what's your plan?
They're down a person. I guess we could just walk in. That's what I thought, because we're pincering them.
That's a good plan. Like, I like that. It's your advantage. But if you wanna set up a push, you need to like ask everyone, are they ready? Then you need to like time your push, because now you're like literally 1v5, right? Like,
Right, yeah.
your guys are here, but they're not in yet. Like, imagine if they're here, and then you push in here, and your dudes are here, prone you, whatever. Your ass is there. Your supports are not doing. Fuck. Like here. Now look, there's 5 people shooting you because you mistime your push.
Right.
It's like you die for no reason. Here, like, I think here, it's like you gotta keep the awareness up. Like, here you gotta realize that there's, oh shit, there's 6 people on me. You gotta scream for help like right away. I don't have comps, so if you scream for help, like with your pap is not even paying attention to you. Maybe that's just your pap being bad or something. I think if you call for help, he would look at the. It's probably not bad. It's communication, you know, but. One. Like here, you could even fucking make a call. Like, let's push with Bongo here and kill them all, and just count your timing. Like, if you, I'm pretty sure if you count like in this corner, let's go 3, 2, 1, and your Sigma is in there at the same time, your Doom is in there at the same time. But now, like, I'm pretty sure you didn't call this like right timing, because your team is paying any attention to you. You know. What do you think?
I mean,
I don't know what you called, but it's like looks like it that's like really mistimed. Like you guys died before your.
yeah, I definitely call. I know. I remember this push. I remember calling in to pincer them and pushing together. I might have gone too early with that. I don't think I gave a countdown. I think that's where I fucked up.
You always make a countdown. Countdown is the key to life.
Yeah.
How can you miss time if there's numbers?
Right.
Very difficult. Still possible, but more difficult. I mean, you win the fight anyway, but you gave them a chance to win by doing that.
Yeah.
It's fine. Like, just always found pushes with the team. It's really important as Orisa, especially because you don't do it jack shit alone. You're a useless character alone.
Right.
Ryan and Winston, it's like you can fucking 1v6 sometimes, but not with this hero. Oh, good. Okay, what's your plan with Pongo here? Where do you gonna use it? Where do you wanna use it? How?
I'm pretty sure I'm gonna use it to the right of, or next to that, the tomb guy or whatever, to the right. I'm gonna put it behind there, and just as soon as they walk in, we look for a wall and just spam them out.
Put it here?
Yeah, right there.
That's a really good spot. Yeah, that's good. That's a good Pongo, I like it. All good, this is all good so far. You could have thrown your shield a bit further to help Mei, but that's your Mei's fault for... You're calling that you're Pongoing here pre-fight.
Yeah.
Your Mei's there, that's your Mei's fault, not yours. If you called the positioning right.
Yep.
And the war is over in 2 seconds. Boom.
Oh yeah, it's on a climax. I guess we'll never know.
We'll never know who won. Still have something else?
Argonaut, do you have anything else? He covered. I have a lot of notes to go over now.
Yeah, I mean that's perfectly good. Yeah, that's good. I mean, I thought it was really good.
Alright.
So yeah, thank you for doing it.
No problem.
Thank you very much, Cloudy. I appreciate your time.
Yeah, no problem. Happy to help.
Alright, awesome. Have a good rest of your day.
You too. Goodbye.
Bye.
Do you think it was good, Ginja? You liked it?
Yeah, I liked it a little bit. I felt like it was. He simplified a lot of things for me. I wish he would have gone in depth a little bit more about.
Yeah, that's the
why
thing.
Why use these cooldowns over this, and why they're using this instead of that.
Yeah, next time we can ask him to go like a little more in depth. I feel like he's a little confused on like what he should say and shouldn't say and what to put time into.
Yeah.
So I guess next time we can tell him. Alright, awesome. I have to go to another session right now, so.
Alright, cool. Have a good one.
Alright, you too, man.